I'm back in my hall of residence. So there's rubbish on the wall behind me and I'm hungover, so think of that what you will about my university life. Yay. And today I'm going to talk to you about, I read yesterday, so I'm actually going to remember everything about it, and it's actually one of my new favourite books. It was so good. And I actually read it because the BBC, I think actually it's out, I think it's the final episode last night, have made a adaptation of it, and that book is Jamaica In by Daphne Du Maurier. This book, I don't know how I haven't read it. I read it in a day, I read it yesterday. I just couldn't put it down. It was really, really good. I haven't seen anything about it. I knew sort of what it was about because my friend had read it and she was like, my dad read it and he spent the whole time going, "Uar," because he thought they were pirates when actually they were smugglers. So it's a book about smugglers. It's set in Cornwall and my whole residence are in Devon, so it's quite close. I recognised a lot of the names in it because they're relatively near me. So if you want to know anything about where I live, Jamaica In. Pretty much my life. Sort of. About this woman called Mary. She is 23 years old and her mum dies. Her father's dead. I can't remember why, I should know. I don't think you're told. She's living in a farm in Helston, which is around, I'm not quite sure where it is. It's also where North and South starts. Beside the point, by the by. And she moves from Helston to Jamaica In, which is in Cornwall, on some moors. And there's nothing around for 20 miles. And she moves in, and it's horrendous, and soon she's not thick, and soon she discovers that there is smuggling going on, basically. And her aunt is being kind of abused emotionally, and I'm pretty sure physically, by her uncle Joss. And it's really good. Daphne Du Maurier, I've only really read Rebecca, and she's very gothic. Don't go into it expecting a fluffy Austen romance. If that's what you're into, if that's what sort of classic you're into, you're not going to get it with Rebecca. Just, if that's what you want, you just know. But it is really good, and there's a guy in it, really sweet to her in many ways, a little bit of a dick in others. It's much more realistic. Daphne Du Maurier is much more realistic than people like Jane Austen, I think. It's so good, and the reason I think I enjoyed it so much because quick. It's only what, 300 pages, and she packs a lot in. It's quick. It's not like normal, your stereotypical classics which seem to take forever and a day to read because there's so much detail. There is detail in it obviously, but it's very quick to read. And started watching the TV drama last night, and it's in many ways very different. And I can see where they've done it, and it's really good. It works on screen, and I think in many ways maybe better, but it is good. But it's got that guy from Lark Rice Candleford in. Remember Fisher Bloom? Anyone watch that? It's like a British programme. These were on BBC on Sunday evenings, like 8 o'clock. My mum used to watch it. And there was this guy in it from, I think he was Irish. And look at him. He is beautiful, and it's incredible, and everything like my hair moves. Wow. Yay! Oh. But it's very good. I'd strongly suggest it. It's recommended 100%. Adventurous, you have smugglers, you have the seaside, you have moors. There is a massive twist, which I called, but that's partly because I just don't trust them. That's all I'm going to say. And it's so good. So just but it is, what's annoying is I couldn't get it on my Kindle because it's still under copyright. It's not free. One up to everybody else who I've mentioned in this video. Sorry, Daphne Du Maurier, but ugh. But on the book people, I'm not sure this is worldwide, if it's just an English thing. They have all Daphne Du Maurier's books for like £8. I think you get 6 for £8 or something, including Rebecca, which again I can't recommend enough. So this is better than Rebecca though, I think. But that might be an unpopular opinion. But I strongly suggest going out, buying a copy, devouring it. It's just, oh. So good. So good. I've forgotten my tea. Don't move. Wait, sit.